Cambridge approach, Victor Tango, Sierra Romeo, Yankee. How do you read?
Check the call sign. Was it approach, control, or ground?
Correction, Bombay ground, Victor Tango, Sierra Romeo, Yankee. How do you read?
And was it Bombay or was it Mumbai? Be careful, be focused, and try to listen and talk.
Roger, sir.
Hmm. Try again. Call
Mumbai
was
Tower, Mumbai ground, Victor Tango, Sierra Romeo, Yankee. How do you read?
Victor Tango Sierra Romeo Yankee, Mumbai ground. Read you 5. How do you read?
Radio 5, Victor Tango, Sierra Romeo, Yankee.
Very good. Okay, so just follow my voice, students. Uh, we are going to do a quick practice exam on the lines of a new DGCA RTR practical exam. Okay. This is just going to be a practice session to familiarize and to see how an individual is performing, and accordingly, as per the feedback, we will proceed with our further action plan towards learning, preparation, revision, studying, reading, and practicing. So, okay. How do we feel about flying? And how do we feel about radio calls? They are two same things. Radio calls is basically communication with the ground, with the ATC, with the air traffic controllers, with the required agencies that are there to help us, to give us some service. Now, I can fly from India, from any place in India to any place in the world, and I can fly on any track. I can fly anyhow if I have a flying machine. I can walk if I know the path. I can take a boat if I know the routes. But if I don't know the routes, I'll be lost. It's a very simple thing. Even if I fly on my own, I will not get any support to help me find directions, to help me find emergency aerodromes, to help me get navigation guidance. Because at night, you cannot even see mountains until they are way too close. So these airways and air traffic services that we have, they are limited. And if we fly those airways, then we get all the support that we need to ensure that our plane departs on time, navigates as required, and lands on time. So the whole purpose of air traffic controllers and air traffic service is to give you service, whoever is taking that route. Even if you'll fly a private plane, if you follow a certain route, you will get service, navigational service, separation service, safety related service basically. Now, modern equipments and modern jetliners and everyday pilots, they are flying these routes and they are communicating with ATC as and when required. But because of the advancement of technologies, only basic information and basic requests are exchanged over radio telephony, and other things are directly obtained by the air traffic controller through various systems, one of which is a radar, mode Sierra, mode Charlie. So pilots are not required to give much information as long as ATCs are tracking the aircraft on the radar. In case ATC loses track of the aircraft on the radar, then the only way to get reports and updates from that aircraft would be through radio communication. In our exams, we are not taking help from these sophisticated systems. That is the understanding. Okay? In our exams, we are wholly and solely depending upon radio for all relevant updates related to our aircraft and for all relevant requests that we'll need from ATC. So that is the difference for exams and for what is happening in real life, thinking about airline pilots. Now, talking about students who have flown during their flight training phase, your calls are pretty much within a spectrum related to flight training. You will face emergencies related to the type of aircraft, and you will experience navigations related to type of the routes that you have flown on and facilities available there. So you might not have all that we see in the you might not have gone through all that we see in commercial airliners. So you might have to pick up a few things. For students who have flown or who are flying with airlines, you need to know the difference between what you're not giving and what you're supposed to give, because we cannot assume or presume that ATC is checking us on radar. Students having gone through flight training, you will be learning little extra. And students who have not yet flown, for you, you are learning the best. Like you will see that people are using lesser RT comparatively because of all the systems and restrictions as applicable. Restrictions during training phase and all sophisticated systems during actual airline flying. So, uh, students who have covered the whole course, you are in a safe spot if you have studied it carefully, because you will be doing what even pilots are learning to do. What pilots already know are intentions to take and procedures that are happening. So for them, picking up the difference in language is easy because they have years of experience. For us, we have to do a little bit more of going through all situations in our sessions as much as we can to make up for the lost experience of 5 or 10 years that others are doing. So irrespective of where we are coming from, our performance has to be common, has to have a similar structure, similar essence of quality. Okay. And that performance is guided by communications between you and relevant air traffic controllers and other aircrafts following the language called aviation radio telephony. The language is based on English language. It uses grammar if needed as per English language, at or on. Rest everything is constructed using RT standard words and phrases. RT standard words and phrases are very important and they'll be asked in most of your exam sessions as a part of question number 1, where you'll have to decipher. They'll give you the meaning, you'll have to give the correct word or phrase. Second thing that makes up this language, students, second thing that makes up this language is rules on how to read various numbers and how to read things other than standard words and phrases. For example, if I have an aviation specific system called ILS, DME, VOR, NDB, those can be read out as ABCD abbreviations. But other than that, whatever I see, I have to use Alpha, Bravo, Charlie instead of ABC. And I have to read numbers in a specific way. Numbers in RT are only from 0 to 9er. So number 10 becomes 10. 9er is 9. Only one number that is different, rest all numbers can be said the same way. Flight level, altitude, RVR, how to read them, how to read Q codes, how to read frequency. These are standard protocols that we have to follow. All this you are learning in your part 1 sessions, and all this are forming chapter 1 and 2 of your manual. So please go through it thoroughly. There you'll have RT specific abbreviations also and RT specific definitions also. Students preparing for written exam, you have to remember definitions and abbreviations. For transmission exam, basic abbreviations would do in case they come in questions. Otherwise, you don't have to worry about definitions. So what is important for practical exam is the strength of understanding of these concepts that are in RT. how is the language made, how to read numbers, what are the standard words and phrases. And after that, what do we do, students? We study how to make a first call and we study how to reply to ATC calls. Your assessment will only be done on two areas: the calls that you make and calls that you reply. That's it. That's your whole performance in the examination. But in order to make that call, you have to understand the flight plan, you have to understand the route chart, you have to listen to ATC carefully, you have to check all parameters as applicable at that time of flight. Now, as a pilot, if you are flying, your eyes would be on each and every element. You will not miss out on anything. But in examination, you are not flying. So yeah, you have to assume that you're flying and you have to imagine yourself to be in the PIC seat and then only take all calls. This assumptions or this understanding of being in PIC seat, students, is very important because this call in the exam, the performance in the exam has to be given thinking you are the PIC. And remember, as per rules of the air, PIC is the greatest authority, highest authority determining what is going to happen with the aircraft. So when you are in air and you're given a situation, you think what is safe for you and propose that action to ATC, request clearance for that particular thing. You could be wrong with your intent in the exam, but you have to be right with your language. Are you following? Sumit, make sense?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Sharish, make sense?
Affirm, sir.
So this logic, I want you to keep with you at least till the day of your exams. Okay, this logic really helps you have higher level of efficiency. This wholesome understanding of what I just said. If tomorrow somebody tells you what's going on, you say in your own words the way I have said to you. Okay? If you don't follow an airway, you will not get these services. You will not get a frequency to speak with. Even if you try and contact with radio, they'll be like, तुम हो कौन? Flight plan क्या है तुम्हारा? FIC क्या है? And you'll be like, I don't know, I'm just flying. They'll be like, this is against the law. They, even after trying to help you, they'll not be able to help you. You will need to know something or the other. So RT is in conjunction with how the international aviation has developed over the years. Okay, and everything is to keep us safe. So keep that in mind and then only take your calls. All right. Before we start with the practice exam, if you have any doubts, Shabrish, please share. Sumit, if you have any doubts, please share.
Sir, as of now, I don't have because I am again starting those old topics because I am not in touch with for the past 1 month. So maybe by today I will finish all the old topics, whatever the video you have shared with me. So then I will share it out accordingly with you in the next session.
Very good. Yes,
So,
Benefit.
negative doubts.
Very good. So students learning, attending this session, please observe, make your own notes. If you want, you can discuss. Sumit, you can later on just observe and just share your feedback after the session is done. In your feedback, I want a debrief as to what you learned, a few key points. Okay, make it a habit. Today's whole focus obviously is on RPIC, Victor Tango Sierra November India. Uh, so yeah, you'll be on mute. We will go blind when the exam is going on, and I'll share some resources on the screen. And they will be similar to the layout, but not complete. Like I'll not be showing you aerodrome layout. I'll not be showing you METAR. Rest, most things will be there. Okay. Uh, just one more thing we need to be prepared with is how our aircraft call signs will be given to us in the flight plan. Earlier, we were using two-letter codes, which were ITA codes, but now we are going to use three-letter codes also and be prepared for them. So I have already shared a list of these codes, but here we are. Just take a screenshot of this Don't check this box. This. I have not written the name of the airlines, but 6E is Indigo, AI is Air India, IX is Air India Express, Quebec Papa is Akasa Air, SG is SpiceJet. And the call signs that we have to speak are these: iFly followed by a number, Air India followed by a number, Express India followed by a number, Akasa Air followed by a number, and SpiceJet followed by a number. The written indication of a call sign in our flight plan could be ICAO codes. Okay? These. So I want us to be familiarizing ourselves with these. They could give us these codes or they could give us these codes. They're trying to stick to ICAO codes now from exams. AK and I-FI are AirAsia codes. AirAsia is not functioning in India anymore, but AirAsia India was AAI and Red Knight was its call sign. Some of the students have said that we probably have got this call sign. So this is Red Cap, which is for Malaysian AirAsia. So these might or might not come, but these top five are what we need to be careful about, okay? So we'll go blind, and the moment I pull up the screen, we will start your timer, and you start answering. Okay? All right, all the best. Let's do this. Victor Tango, Sierra November, India. Just confirm. Uh, I'll be sharing a copy of chart with you. I'll share also on the screen, but chances are because this is a little slightly complicated chart, so you might want to zoom in and zoom out. Remember, in the exam, you'll not be able to do it, but your chart would be pretty simple in the exam. So, should I email it to you or should I WhatsApp the chart to you?
So, WhatsApp would be better.
Okay, great. All right. Can you see the screen?
Affirm, sir. Visible.
Okay. You can start your exam. Remember, questions as scenarios will be on the bottom left. I hope you can see question number 1.
Affirm, sir.
Yeah. Now you'll not be told go to next question. Your scenarios will change. And your examiner, usually that you used to talk with, now they are just ATCs. So you just make your call and they'll act as ATC. And there'll be other people acting as traffics. And then the examiner will be a third person sitting somewhere else. And also imagine you're pressing that PTT button while transmitting. It'll be a small red button on the desk below the screen.
Sir, can you confirm the alternate is Nagpur or is it?
Alternate on the chart. Can you not see it on the chart?
Victor Alpha Papa number? I haven't read it anywhere, so that's why I'm asking.
Hmm. You think whatever it is looking at the chart anywhere near to Mumbai.
Affirm, sir. Question number 1.1. Approved.
Just continue answering in sequence now.
2 negative.
Next, keep going on. One point three.
Affirm, sir. 1.4 monitor.
What is 1.3? Readability scale. Come on.
Okay.
Okay, 4. 1.4. Please carry on.
Monitor.
Keep going. Do you want me to increase the size?
No, sir. No, sir. It's all done.
1.5. Okay, next.
Readable.
Carry on.
Approved. Cancel. Correction. Disregard.
Carry on. Are you sure it's disregard? 1.8. Okay, 1.9er.
Correction. I say again.
Okay, carry on.
Acknowledge.
I hope you saw the question has changed.
Affirm, sir.
Yeah.
Mangalore Tower. Air India. 9er 19er. On 122.1. Stand 06. Information. Charlie. Through security check. Persons on board. 120. IFR. Mangalore to Mumbai. Via correction. Route Quebec 12. Request. Startup and pushback. Boeing 737. Moderate.
Air India 901 Mangalore Tower. Say again after information Charlie and before persons on board. Startup not approved.
Mangalore Tower. Air India 9er 19er. Startup not approved. I say again. After information Charlie. Security check completed. Request startup and pushback.
Did you see the question change?
Affirm, sir.
ध्यान रखो हाँ automatic keep a lookout on scenario changing. If not, then continue with the existing call. And if yes, then start with the new call.
Bangalore Tower, Air India 919er on stand 06. Request ATC clearance.
Air India 9019er, Mangalore Tower. After departure, runway 23, climb 3,500 feet, maintain runway heading runway 23. Thereafter, turn left for radial 210, climb to flight level 70, report reaching.
After departure, runway 23, climb 3,500 feet, maintain runway heading runway 23. Thereafter, turn left for radial 210 to flight level 70. Report reaching with Air India 919.
What happened? Any problem?
Negative, sir. Bangalore Tower, Air India 919, holding short of runway 23. Wind direction changed, requesting change of runway to runway 05. Mangalore Tower, Air India 919er, holding short runway 05, request lineup.
Air India 919er, Mangalore Tower, clear to enter and line up runway 05.
Clear to enter and line up runway 05, Air India 919er.
Roger, Mangalore Tower.
Mangalore Tower, Air India 919er, lined up runway 05, ready for departure. Mangalore Tower, Air India 919er, disregard.
Why disregard?
Sir, I didn't see that it
No,
went to the next
the,
question.
the scenario changed after you completed your call.
Okay, no,
Yeah,
I
be
saw the
careful.
request takeoff clearance after
Yeah,
I.
yeah, it just came after you were finished. By the moment you finished the call, the scenario changed.
Okay, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, be aware.
From sir.
Yeah, yeah, you did nothing wrong. Yeah.
Mangalore Tower, Air India 919er, lined up runway 05, ready for departure.
Air India 9019er, Mangalore Tower, cleared for takeoff, runway 05.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 05, Air India 919er. Mangalore approach, Air India 919er, passing flight level correction, passing 2,700 feet, 10 DME outbound Mangalore, radial 337, route Quebec 12, top of climb, flight level Bangalore approach, Air India 9019er, disregard. Bangalore approach, Air
Please
India,
check your ATC. Are you sure you're calling the right ATC?
Bangalore Tower, Air India 9019er, passing 2,700 feet, time 1630, Quebec 1210 DME outbound Mangalore, radial 337, top of climb 1645, request climb to flight level 300. Mangalore control, Air India 9019er, at Kanti, Quebec 12, flight level 300, 1650, 50 DME, correction, 100 DME outbound Mangalore, 337 radial, estimating Kadmi 1700, estimate no boat 1710, estimate Goa 1730, estimated time of arrival Mumbai 1800. Air India 957, Air India 919er,
Air India 919er, Air India 957, unable to contact ATC. Aircraft over Kanti flight level 330, estimating Mangalore CTA 1655, ETA Mangalore 1515.
Roger will relay your message. Air India 911. Mangalore Control, Air India 919, relaying message for Air India 957, unable to contact ATC, aircraft over Kanti, flight level 330, estimate Mangalore, CTA 1655, estimated time of arrival, Mangalore 1515.
Any issues?
It is just thinking it through.
Come on, be quick. Time is running out. Hardly a few minutes left.
Mangalore Control, Air India 919, Tikash RA 10 DME, inbound Novod 336 radial, flight level 300, Tikash climb.
Air India 919er, Mangalore Control, Roger. Report when returned to clearance.
Will report when returning to clearance. Air India 919er.
First to last two calls.
Mumbai Control over Okila. Uh, Disregard. Mumbai Control Air India 919. Disregard. Mumbai Control Air India 919 over Okila. Flight level 300 1730 Quebec 12 request descent Mumbai Tower Air India 919 at circuit altitude 1750 request landing clearance.
Okay, done.
I forgot to tell the flight level for altitude.
Sorry, forgot to say what?
Altitude,
In which call?
last one. I mean circuit altitude, but then say which one.
No worries. How was your experience?
So it was good, but to the end, I didn't have much time, so I should pace it up a little bit in this beginning.
Sorry, can you speak your words a little clear?
Affirm, sir.
I'm not able to understand.
So if I had paced myself up in the beginning, I could have got more time in the end, so it wouldn't have been a rush.
No issues. Sumit, are you there?
Affirm, sir.
How was your experience?
That's nice, sir. I am just recording everything.
Hmm. So Victor Tango Sierra November India, really good performance. Rate of speech, you can be fast in exams. You're
Affirm, sir.
practicing, you're being careful, you're a little slow, it's fine. Exams, you go fast, go confident, so you finish papers quickly. There they won't be writing and you won't be writing and nothing, so it will be faster. Even if you are making a call in rush, if ATC is telling you finish two calls quickly, so you give them correctly at a faster pace. Don't make
Affirm, sir.
mistakes in them. Don't get panicked. Okay. Okay,
Affirm, sir.
I'm up for the challenge. Thank you for notifying me. Okay, two calls. Everything that you do before a call, you do that at a fast pace.
Yes, sir.
Are you following?
Affirm, sir. Following.
Any confusions whatsoever with respect to
Anything, sir.
paper, situations, questions? Okay. There are certain areas of improvement that we have to think about and be careful about in our calls. I'm going to share them question by question on screen. You tell me if you have understood or not. That's it. After the session, you go through them, revise, and be ready for your next session. Okay?
Affirm, sir.
I saw you were struggling with phraseology. Is there an issue or will you give me good phrases next time?
Next time I will share. I just went through before the class, but I forgot it.
Yeah,
I thought I knew everything, but
yeah,
when
I
it
need
went to this, yeah,
readability scale also one you missed. One is unreadable, two is
unreadable.
readable
Yeah,
now and then, three is readable but with difficulty, four is readable you remembered, and five is perfectly readable. So, phrases, question number one and question number seven were same. So you made a mistake on one, so your seventh also was wrong. Authorized to proceed under conditions specified. Check a text message. I have shared the entire phraseology over text with you for quick reference.
yes, are cleared.
Cleared. So there's a difference between approved and cleared. You need to be careful about it.
Affirm, sir.
Uh, Radio 1 is unreadable. 5, I request verification of. What is it? Is it confirm?
It's confirmed, sir.
Yes. Even I used it in the article once with you, I guess.
Affirm,
Something
sir.
confirm or say again. Okay, you say again.
Say again, yes. Say.
Yes. But yeah, don't miss because these are highly scoring and they'll be giving first impression to the examiners. Annul the previous transmitted clearance. You started correctly, cancel, but then you changed it to something else. Please check what's the correct answer.
Cancel, sir.
Hmm. And niner is just correction. It's not correction, I say again. Please cross check and verify, okay?
Affirm, sir.
Yeah. Sumit, you have to be well versed with these phrases.
Okay, sir.
Just manual chapter 1 and 2 completely go through it, or you can skip the definitions and afterwards you can go through. There you'll go through everything.
Roger,
Just
sir.
easy way to revise is what I'm meaning to say.
So
Okay.
also I wanted to let you know one thing, like the lecture that you have sent me before this exam and all, that helped me a lot for my regulation, preparing for the airline, for the rules of the air.
I'm pleased to hear that. Yes.
Even I got that full form, that abbreviation, that is DATIS.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, definitely everything is applicable and it is a part of RT exams also and part of regulations also. Everything is interconnected. Good job. You're welcome.
thank you, sir.
Yes. See, थोड़ी सी मेहनत हम कर लेते तो कितना फायदा होता है ना. I'm very happy to hear that. Um, yeah. So, Shravrish, remember one personal input I had given you, that be clear with your words. Sometimes, if you're saying something and you're not clear, ATC might not understand. This is a personal feedback on which you have worked so well. So, remember, whenever you're giving call, you're more clear with each and every word. Your security check cleared was not audible at all. I didn't know what you said. So, I asked you again, and you said security check cleared. So I was like, how did you finish security check cleared in such a short time? So maybe some network issue or something. Just be very clear. Another thing, use of correction. Make a note of it. Whenever we say correction, after saying correction, you start with last correct word or phrase, which you have not applied anywhere wherever you have used correction. So that's only one major repetitive error, which is again a small error, I know. Other than that, I don't see many errors that you have done. So congratulations, really a good job. आज तक आपने जितना पढ़ा है वो सारी मेहनत दिख रही है. I'm very happy and very proud. One mistake you said requesting. Don't say requesting, just say request. And follow situations given in question. Pushback and start off first, so use pushback and start off first.
Affirm, sir.
But here startup and pushback was said, so you asked start off and pushback. It was correct. Now look at this reply. Although your reply was correct, it could be better. Okay. Firstly, we have to reply within 10 seconds, 10 seconds that is. So we missed a little bit there. It was slight delay. Your replies are coming after a gap of 10 seconds in most calls, wherever I ask. So there also you make sure you reply within 10 seconds. Reply in same sequence. Read back or acknowledgement of follow the sequence. But you did well. Startup not approved. I say again, after you mentioned, after information Charlie, security check completed. Here, startup not approved, you could have asked for reason.
Okay,
You
I
didn't
thought
use
that
that.
because I wasn't clear with the security check, that's why I didn't get the clearance, so I went with.
But yeah, you asked for again, and that was a good intent. I liked it. Not a problem. But ideally, I would have maybe tried to be like this. Here you mentioned Mumbai Tower, Air India Niner, correction, Mangalore Tower, Air India Niner for extra emphasis. I can understand that. That is fine. But you can directly start with the reply like, I say again, security check cleared, startup not approved, request reason, Air India Niner 19er. Okay. So when you say I say again, you give information that they wanted. You were more clear about I say again after information, Charlie. Good. But it could be easier. I say again, security check cleared, startup not approved, request reason, Air India 919er. This is by the book. You asking like this also is fine. Startup not approved, request reason. I say again, security check not cleared, Air India 919er. Or startup not approved. I say again. So follow the sequence. पहले उन्होंने I say again बोला है तो आप I say again and then you give a readback of information given to you.
Just copy paste it, right?
Copy paste, yeah. That is better as per the manual. Obviously, ATC will not talk like this. ATC will first say standby or startup not approved and then say again. तो आपका ट्रेनिंग ने वही किक इन किया है बट फोकस ऑन लिसनिंग एंड फॉलो दैट रियल टाइम इफ दे से समथिंग देन फॉलो एज पर व्हाट दे हैव सेड दैट इज important. But ideally, they would have said Air India 919er, Mangalore Tower, startup not approved. Say again after information, Charlie. I didn't want you to repeat the whole call, so I said and before persons on board to make it short. So this is how the call would have gone. You would have said startup not approved. I say again after information, Charlie, security check cleared. Air India 919er. This is how the replies could be. Are you following?
Affirm, sir, following.
Yeah. But this was not bad. It was fine. You'll get good points here. Request ATC clearance was good. Again, your reply had time more than 10 seconds. तो 10 क्वेश्चन है सब में आप 5-5 सेकंड भी एक्स्ट्रा लोगे तो 1 मिनट एक्स्ट्रा चला जाएगा हमारा ऐसा है और कुछ नहीं सो मेक इट अ रूल टू अभी तो करेक्ट कर रहे हो जस्ट इंक्रीज द पेस हियर ऑल्सो यू सेड विक्टर एंड देन यू चेंज योर कॉल साइन टू एयर इंडिया 919er सो व्हेन यू फंबल you say correction. Start with the last correct word of phrase and then end with your call sign. Just use of correction again and again. You have to do correctly. Small fumbling also say correction.
Here I said Victor, then correction will start from
The last correct word of
that's
phrase
correct.
will report reaching
Report
Air
reaching.
India 919er. And
Correction, report reaching, and then
yes, good readback otherwise. Did you find a reciprocal of this 05?
yes, that's why I took time.
Are you sure it is correct?
No, sir.
Plus 180 and then क्या करते हैं हम लोग? Sumit, what would
Minus
be the
one
reciprocal?
Yes, sir.
plus 180 minus oh, minus 360.
हाँ प्लस ना मैं माइनस क्यों कर रहा हूँ
So did you
करेक्ट
ask me anything?
या डू यू नो द आंसर टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 रनवे ऑल्टरनेट ऑपोजिट रनवे मांगने के लिए हम क्या बोलते हैं
No,
So
sir.
it's 050 itself.
यस आर यू श्योर
Yes, sir. Just use the calculator right now. So it's 410 minus 360. So
हम्म
410
यार
minus
Yes,
360.
if anything is greater than 360, then we subtract by 360 from that number.
Correct. There are many ways to find it. पहले प्लस करेंगे फिर माइनस करेंगे and yeah. So reciprocal you find out and you ask for that. It was a good call. Holding short runway 23, wind direction change, request runway change to runway 05. Request alternate runway 05 you could say, or request runway change. That was fine. Don't say requesting, just say request.
From sir.
Holding short runway 05, request lineup. Always mention, if even if you have to say twice, it's okay. Request lineup runway 05. Always mention. Holding short
Okay.
runway 05, request lineup runway 05. Okay,
From sir.
it was good. Good, you continued in sequence. Examiner knew next question is the same, so help him. So I quickly changed it. Always be careful about when the scenario is changing. Keep a visual eye so that you don't assume that you are wrong where you are not. It
From
was
sir.
good. It was good. This is because your runway has changed, your ATC clearance has changed. So now you're given just small ATC clearances. Like maybe you were given some altitude climb passing 2700 for some altitude and you have to request for further climb. So you tried thinking about top of climb, which was good. Whenever you are mentioning time, you don't have to say the word time. And obviously this was tower, this was not approach. So confusion nahi honi chahiye. Check where you are. You are still with tower, 2700 feet just departed. So passing 2700 feet for give some value for maybe flight level 50 or something. Try to look for it. बिना
From sir.
कोई दूसरा ऑल्टीट्यूड दिए आपको क्लाइम दिया ही नहीं जाएगा एंड यू आर पासिंग यू आर नॉट मेंटेनिंग इट मीन्स कोई तो आपको सीलिंग ऑल्टीट्यूड दिया है अभी तक के लिए स्टिल नहीं बोलोगे यहाँ बेनिफिट और डाउट मिलेगा रूट रेडियल डीएमई टॉप ऑफ क्लाइम रिक्वेस्ट क्लाइम टू फ्लाइट लेवल 30 it was fine it was not perfect
So I
view
thought that because
uh,
I want to go to flight level which is above the tower's limit. So that's why I first contacted approach.
tower will give you up to some level and then ask you to change to next ATC and then you go to next level. But
From
still
sir.
tower will give you mostly. And whenever you're referring VORs, mention three-letter codes, Mike, Mike, Lima. Don't say
Okay.
Mangalore.
From sir.
Whenever you're referring radial DME, mention VOR in three-digit codes. Okay?
From sir.
This was a routine position report. Any report you start with W1, W2, name of the report, and your call sign. So the only things you had to change was Mangalore Control, Air India 919er, position report, Air India 919er, 1650, over Kanti, don't say at, Quebec 12, flight level 300, 50 DME, correction, flight level 300, 100 DME, outbound Mike Mike Lima, radial 337, estimating Kadmi so and so time. Then don't say estimates again and again, just say the name. Noboard so and so time, Goa, Doha, whatever so and so time. And don't say estimated time of arrival, say ETA. ETA Mumbai so and so time.
From sir.
So ETA abbreviation you can use. Any report start with W1, W2, name of the report, time and aircraft call sign. And then go with the report. Remember the report. Remember how to use correction. How to report VORs, three-digit numbers. Radial 337, not 337 radial. Don't make those mistakes towards the end. Be perfect in each call. Good thinking about trying to contact traffic for relay. Here, you could have directly relayed also, it's fine. Will relay your message. You can cut. You can say Roger will relay to Kolkata, correction, Mangalore Control, Air India 919er. Something like that. Good thinking though. Kolkata Control, correction, Mangalore Control, Air India 919er, relaying, don't say message, relaying for Air India 919er. It was a good call. You remembered everything. Just don't say estimated time of arrival. Say ETA, abbreviation.
Confirm, sir.
Here also you did a good thing. At first I thought maybe you took so much time you don't know. So you can directly just say Mangalore Control, Air India 919er, tick as climb. You can either get a climb call in the system or descent call in the system.
So we can assume it.
Yeah, look at the question, assume, and then good thinking you gave me some position. First say this and then give position report.
Confirm, sir.
Emphasis. Good thinking. And obviously, we went through these scripts. If you had to continue this call, then what would you say? You will say Mangalore Control, Air India 919er, clear of conflict, returned to clearance, maintaining flight level 300. I didn't give you a chance to speak this, but this is what you would have spoken. Spoken. Descent call again, very simple. Give proper estimates, ETA. Use correction properly. Mention top of descent and estimates. I know we have not practiced descent since a long time, but be clear. What position elements, estimates, ETA, top of descent, just like top of climb. Top of descent is 5 to 10 minutes from present time of the call. And then request descent. Are you following this? You remember?
Confirm, sir.
I don't know why you said disregard here. Over Okila, flight level 300, Quebec 12. Mention radial, mention DME, estimates, ETA, top of descent, time, and then that's it. Request descent.
So since I'm over Okila, so from where do I tell my DME how much DME, like from the previous waypoint?
No, you tune into Mumbai now.
Okay. So cab, so I can.
So yeah, you can still be tuned to your behind. This is Goa airport. Yeah, you can give your radial to Mumbai now. It's fine.
So
If you're
like,
giving your radial with MOPA, this MOPA,
okay.
then you say outbound.
Oh,
But because you have entered Mumbai control, you stay on Quebec 2 at certain radial from Mumbai, and then over Kapso you'll turn right to intercept another radial. So keep Mumbai only and inbound only.
okay. So like 20 DME inbound cab, so
20 or 200. No, no, Kapso. Kapso is a waypoint. I'm saying Mumbai VOR.
Mumbai, okay.
Yeah. Kapso is a waypoint. You will not get radial from a waypoint, right? You'll only get from a VOR.
So sir, oh, I'm not in this in that route, right? Like
So
in that
what? You are
direction.
on the route, and that route has a radial 332 with respect to
Okay.
the station behind
Yeah,
Goa.
Goa.
And Goa also it's flyby. Basically, this is a magnetic track from the station. Yeah, so you choose. See, even if you're not on a track, if you tune to a VOR, it will show you your radial as per that particular VOR. Are you following?
Confirm, sir.
Yeah, so you can say, see, Goa also is almost far away, and Mumbai is also almost that far away. Quebec 12, DME 200,
Goa.
inbound Mumbai, and this radial hardly a little difference. So you're going inbound. So maybe 175 will be a radial from here. Okila. See,
Yes.
all your nav aids, I'll show you on the screen. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is Okila. Okay. This is Mumbai. All stations are aligned with magnetic north. So draw a straight line and then draw a line from the center to Okila like this. Check the angular difference. How much is it? And measure it from magnetic north. It is less than 180 and looks like more than 170. So if you are over Okila and if you are tuned to Mumbai VOR, over Okila you will be on a radial of about 170. Your radial will keep increasing as you reach Kapso. Over Kapso, you will get this inbound radial completely. See, this 167 is this route. Here they have not written the radial on this route. It looks like 181 or something. समझ रहे हो आप
Affirm, sir.
कि बाउंसर जा रहा है?
Understood, sir.
तो रीचिंग काप्सो आई हैव टू इंटरसेप्ट रेडियल ये 002 का ऑपोजिट रेसिप्रोकल 182.
180.
ओके 182 करूंगा तो डायरेक्ट मुंबई में एंटर करूंगा क्वेबेक 12. ओके एंड ओकीला से मैं ये मेजर करके जा रहा हूँ डायरेक्शन. ये तो मेरा ऑटोमेटिक रूट्स होते हैं बट यहाँ पे अगर मैं ये रूट फॉलो कर रहा हूँ तो मेरा रेडियल तो मुंबई वीआर से कनेक्टेड रहेगा. और देखो ना ये रेडियल 168 है. सो वी वर राइट 170 के बीच में ही आएगा इधर किधर एंड वो धीरे धीरे चेंज होते रहेगा रेडियल. तो प्रेजेंट रेडियल आपको सिस्टम पे क्या दिख रहा है आप बस वो रीड आउट कर देते हो. कॉकपिट में आपको साफ दिखेगा आफ्टर यू ट्यून इट. डीएमए भी ऑटोमेटिक दिखेगा. तो यहाँ अजम्पशन ये है कि जो आपको दिख रहा है वही आप बोल रहे हो. ऑटोमेटिक प्लेन फ्लाई कर रहा है. आप समझ रहे हो? प्लेन
Affirm,
इज
sir.
फ्लाइंग ऑन द रूट. यू डोंट हैव टू नेविगेट हियर. कॉप्सो पे अपने आप राइट टर्न लेगा अगर ऑटो पायलट होगा तो अपने आप रेडियल चेंज होगा वहां पे. And radial DME can be hypothetical also, but I've shown you a way of making it very accurate. Okay, try, but it's a good question. Confusing situation है. Benefit of doubt आपको ही मिलेगा इसमें. बस mention कर देना है आपको.
Affirm, sir.
हाँ. And remember, CAPSO and all are waypoints. Waypoints, you cannot get radials.
Affirm, sir.
Landing call, you give a good try. You have to mention runway in sight or something with
Okay, sir.
respect to any published procedure given. So it's okay, we'll do some further reading on this as per landing scenarios. I'll share something to you, go through them once. But good thinking. Yeah, you didn't mention your flight level and you didn't mention runway in sight or something like that. Okay. Overall, good job. Very minimal errors. Work on the errors about correction. Work on position report structure. Descent call should be much clearer. Replying within 10 seconds should be clearer. ETA should be given in abbreviation. Rest, almost everything is perfect. Good job. I'm very proud of you. And please be ready for the next session. Mostly we'll do tomorrow. And until then, read and keep asking questions.
Affirm, sir.
Sumit, Shabrish, any questions for now?
Not yet, sir. No questions as of now.
Negative
Sure.
questions, sir. Affirm, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good job. Keep it up.